Alright, Memo Akwaba Eddie Abbas Porcelain Ghana so Abranas associate me RM Studios near the latest update no team Eddie Pro. Already, yeah the Blasters our first training session on highlight no yeah team Eddie among platform way so na ene ye team RM camp on the team eto dwa just enkoma hodo team ekọ so first training session ni mu no eno ne team asinkonwa near the enkomo no team Eddie Abro na ene Gideon Mensah after training session Abranten team ebonkomo Eddie nia mo hwehwe no these two games no bebo no ade mo hwehwe ade afim no Abronte Gideon Mensah any media na ebonkomo a ye betimi eramu na ye de ehon komo no etimi Eddie Abro na ene surprise bi etimi esiye wo abra training session etimi eye over Abronte bi from all the way from Togo otimi be ramu ebe hwehwe obi eye hwan a ye betimi eramu ye de enkomo no etimi Eddie Abro all this side na Jojo Wallacott eye one of the goalkeepers a mutimi eramu Edema Blasters na ene training session no Abronte no etimi eye bibi ye betimi eramu na no so ye de hon komo no etimi Eddie Abro all this side na game no ekoso na say training session no ekoso no ye hu say coach Otto ene Abronte star boy Mohammed Kudus ejina one side ayi komodie etimi ekoso eno se betimi abomodin ne de footage no etimi Eddie Abro na Atapoku abayo bonkomo Eddie afa the 8 players a omo decide say omo join Blasters team no Atapoku ababedi enkomo Eddie afa eno se betimi eramu na ye de ehun komo no etimi Eddie Abro wo de abaye ene se obe subscribe obe like and obe leave or comment section ho na bibibia etimi akoye platform we so na before see be ramu near the details na etimi abaro ma me send shout out any happy birthday fama Abronte di Nketia Ernest ene obomoden etimi send me message say ene birthday anything a big shout out to you and happy birthday to Nketia Ernest baby awo bia Nketia ye chia odententen platform we so na abuso yenwamu na yemo enkomo Blasters camp na ene said the report ni bebre back to back report and yetimi Eddie Abro na ene urom Blasters camp hono ma 8 players ene timi eje penny area mu ewo Accra Sports Stadium ekoye first training session no na these are the 8 players amutimi report here Razak Simpson etimi area mu Abronte Isaac Afo nidin etimi epia mu Emmanuel Entry etimi epia mu Gideon Mensah epia mu star boy Mohammed Kudus wonu so etimi epia mu Elisha Owusu EPM Joseph Wallacott etimi EPM then Osman Bukari ono so etimi EPM. These are the 8 players amutimi first training session. So you heard the extra 8 players and I say 8 players boys no munya late call up no ombetima babe remu na oma join team na chese final preparation no etimi eremu na yene Angola game no etimi abaso that is ene the etimi etodwa Blasters akache eno no na Gideon Mensah etimi ebomoden ebo enkomo Edifa Blasters players na omantim anye pene amano na Abronte edi nkomo no say enshara enha team ni sa esanse we ni ho a we wo ho and over players na omantim amana ye wo equally good players amuso betimi afiti in na omo bo adwuma edi ama oman konkono Ghana nti ono de osu se team na akasa no omo mutimi ebaye no enya de se eha omo kra omo be adwuma no edi ama oman konkono Ghana nemom Gideon Mensah ebon nkomo no say the only expectation ade mo hwehwe no the maximum 6 points no so betimi age first 3 points Angola nsem no mato so age extra 3 points no Niger nsem eno mo hwese betimi qualify sem na wie no so mutimi nya 6 points eti Gideon Mensah etimi ebonkomo yenko ninkotie ninkoma utimi eboye
against Angola and Niger.
For me, I think first of all, every player in the national team is very crucial to the team, and then obviously we have players that we are always looking up to see in the national team, and we have players that are also there to support when the other players are not there. I mean, it's a big loss for us, but also at the end of the time, at the end of the day, we still have a team to cover up, and then I'm not really scared about that, because like I said, everybody is crucial to the team. So one is not there, one is ready to play. So.
Basically, it feels like 1% chance, 99% faith with 24 hours before the game against Angola, Sudan will be in action. I'm guessing the team will be watching keenly, hoping that Sudan do not win or may possibly lose the game to give Blasters a shot.
Yes, I mean, like I said, we are made for this. The journey is always not going to be smooth. We've come to the junction where we have to hope and then work for ourselves. So, obviously, like you said, we're going to watch the game and then see what's going to happen in the game. But at the end of the day, the focus is to win our 6 points, and then everything's going to happen on the side. We are there for it.
Gideon, how difficult is it to get yourselves ready for this game in terms of motivation when you know that it's not in your hands?
I think the motivation is always the football that we play. I mean, we have good people here in Ghana who support us every day and then every time that we play. So obviously, like we are here for a game like this, and then we are all mentally we are prepared for this. So I don't think we have any other thing to think about other than the game. So that's the motivation for us.
One of the conversations that has come up strongly is the fact that, as I said, you've started very well in your season. A lot of our players have started very well in their season, scoring a lot of goals and performing very well. However, that does not translate into the performance we are expecting when you don the national jersey. You are players, you go on social media, you see the kind of things the fans say. How do you react to that? And what respect can you give the fans that you fight for the shirts even though your qualification does not lie in your own hands?
Yeah, I mean, I think this question is, I mean, even if we were performing very, very good in the national team, it was still not going to be like the performance in our club because obviously, like, you're playing a club where you've been training for like the whole season together and then every day, and then you come to the national team and then you have like 3 days, 4 days to train and you have a game, and then obviously, like you said, it's not always going to be the performance but I know that every player here in the national team is ready to.
Alright, so Gideon Mensah and out say ordinary no disem kakra ma ewiase nyina ne titiriw Ghana for omo support blasters no wotimi akasa ensem we ede amamo na abusa ene surprise bi etimi epie mu ewo training session ho no eye abrante bi a ofri all the way from Togo eno be pie mu blasters akache na ose obaye ne nyina ne botai ode baye nyina se oba be star boy Mohammed Kudus na otimi enya Kudus ene ni twa emfonyin kakra nti eno ene da o screen so kama Kudus ne fan ba ko a owo Togo no abrante ne etimi bewura mu ewo Accra Sports Stadium ene openi no ebetwa picture efe pa yes star boy ne sent no agiba bibia nti eno so ene nia etimi etodwa ewo honom yanto so ne mo nkomoy na ene training session no boys no etimi yem 8 players no obia etimi enya ne first training session ewo honom na ade ba ko etimi epie mu se among the goalkeepers no Abronte Jojo Wallacott yen say oye separate training ntimi hu say Abronte ebia say or the injury efri Crawley Town ene ba ye dia yen hyeda ntimi ehu enti Joseph Wallacott anase Jojo Wallacott ono ene da screen so abusua oye separate training yenko enjoy kakra. Alright, so Joseph Wallacott and as a Jojo Wallacott from Crawley Town and otimi be PM my concro Ghana mu separate training otimi eye no eno ene da o screen so a wonya bia wo hwe ye no nti eno so no yen nim anas omon my update bia say bia abrante no e bia ne form no wo form ana say wa pick injury nti na wo ye separate training dia we can tell ti eno so eno no na after the training session ene yen say star boy Mohammed Kudus and the coach Otto ejina one side e bo enkomo na enkomo no mo bo no yen shada ante de omoka nanso utim se na omo discuss bibia eye very important e wo honom ti eno so video no e na etwa go screen so yenko na enjoy yakra. Right, so coach Otto and star boy Mohammed Kudus and the ones omotwe enkomo say dey nchirechiremu by dey na ekoso discussion be no yentimi enka bibia entimi nya dey e ho no bet eno so eno no now atapoku akokodi enkomo e dey afa 8 players na omantimi ama any Kudus last time obaye oje captain amband no oje jesi no ene otimi abonkomo oni TV3 for abonkomo eno so yenkotie enkomo a atapoku etimi boy e dey fa 8 players na omo se omuma no any Kudus last time the AC captain amband any jesi number 10 no yenkoni kotie atapoku emra.
Ordinarily, when you have players dropping out of a squad, it is usually due to the fact that they are just not available for that game. This is not the first time we've had players dropping out of our squad. After all, we placed the last round of qualifiers without our captain, Thomas Party. But there have been musings and conversations behind the Black Stars. Players frustrated with the fact that they are very good form when they are playing for their class, but when they come here, nothing seems to work, and they just can't seem to point out exactly what the problem is. And also the fact that they know that this is literally an unsalvageable situation, and that they can excuse themselves and take good care of themselves and get themselves proper ready for their club commitments, and also afford us an opportunity to take a look at other players since it looks likely that we are not qualifying. We had a structure there. He came in and he affirmed the structure. But what we did with the last round of qualifiers with Kudus raised a lot of eyebrows, not just the captaincy, but for the fact that he also wore the number 10 jersey. So effectively, we retired Andrea Yu and then told everybody that the new way forward is Kudus, and it didn't work out. Otto comes in to say that he would want him to grow into the captain. So what it means is that he actually has not grown into the captaincy, and what we saw of him the last time out wasn't enough to justify us giving him the armband. So we've gone back to what should have been done in October by giving Jordan the captain's armband. We have a captaincy issue. And time and again, coaches who have played for the Black Stars before and ought to know better only end up exacerbating the issue and increasing the pressure on our players.
All right, so Professor Atapoku and I would say open and komo honum na buso yenwemu ni ense ne shout out kakra and for my subscribers we enwemu Emma Kwaku Wilson big bro a big shout out to Kwaku me ciao pa we so enwemu Emma Haruna Mohammed e Saudi Arabia na we so etimi ato aso e de Amanda ofosuya a big shout out to you Amanda we so ento aso Emma Imano Asigbe a big shout out to you then Polas Beat a big shout out to you. We also enter some Jockey Jackie. A big shout out to you. Salvation Kwame. A big shout out to you. Salvation. Then Edmond Labito. A big shout out to you. We also enter so Emma Ayarega Elvis Azuma. Also Yechel Bebia Uobia. Then Maxi our London. Now we also etimi ato so Ediama Emmanuel Asante Chief. Our South Africa. A big shout out to you. Now the birthday boy. Enkatia Ernest.